I think life is a series of experiences. We identify with some of them, and we do not identify with others. Life is breath happening, movement happening, thoughts happening, emotions, sensations, beliefs, all experiences. I have inquired myself and with other people into meaning. What is meaning? Can we find meaning on anything? Can we find meaning on any thoughts, sensations, and experiences? This is part of the unfindable inquiry. Whenever we cannot find meaning, there is just presence. More important, this is where life is happening as it is. We search for meaning to make life worth living and to feel like we are having a meaningful life. Even that can be explored through inquiry. For me, that is where the real freedom is, not needing to get to a certain place or have something happen or for anything really to be different than it is. How did the me identification happen? I think it is a conditioned, learned response. We can all feel that sense of self, that sense that I know is me, and it might be a feeling. We think that is who and what we are, and then when we start exploring that, we question, is it really me? Is what I think I am really what I am? The sense of ownership, my fear, my anger, my love, even the positive emotions can be explored through inquiry. Where is this sense of me in relation to the emotion? Are they merged? Are they together? Are they separate somehow? That is inquiry. It is an exploration, being curious about all of it. A place of natural rest is where we do not try to do anything. In that way, we can be fully present to what is here and now and examine it with a sense of curiosity. Many years ago, I was doing the unfindable inquiry. I was looking for enlightenment because I was chasing desperately to never feel pain again. I did the inquiry on enlightenment. I looked at my experiences of no self, the spaciousness, the peace, and the bliss, everything I thought enlightenment would be. However, none of it was this thing called enlightenment. It could not be found. When I saw that it didn't exist, the seeking for it stopped. I think we can navigate this reality, whatever this is, without any belief system, without telling any stories. I think there can be that level of freedom where we can live fully and completely in each moment as it is. I certainly have experiences of that. Deficiency stories are negative self-beliefs that we have. They're typically based on things that happen in childhood. Children tend to internalize the things that happen to them. We take on these stories into adulthood. However, they fall much easier when we look at them directly. Scott Killaby introduced the term Velcro effect to define our identification with everything in existence. It has to do with thoughts, which are words or mental pictures. Those thoughts become connected to a body energy, which can be an emotion or sensation of some sort. In inquiry, we undo the Velcro effect to relax identification and therefore suffering. As we come to be with our feelings, with no connection to any of the deficiency thoughts or beliefs, they are just energy. When that energy is not repressed or suppressed, it is free to move through, and then there is nothing here. There is no sense of self, no sense of who is either good enough or not good enough. It is not about creating the positive side. It is seeing that neither is true. There is just presence here. Imagine, for just a moment, what life is like when we aren't naming anything. Even life isn't called life. No need to control anything. Imagine, if you will, such complete letting go control, or trying not to name anything or be anything. All that remains is seeing and feeling. And take those labels off too. We have to use language. There's nothing wrong with labels or words. That's how we communicate. But we don't have to identify with them so strongly. We don't have to identify with something as this is the only way or the right way. It is an illusion when we think we are in control of anything. Life is happening. In addition, it flows much freer and much better when we let it and just follow where it is leading. Inquiry is not about bypassing the body, no matter how physically or emotionally painful it can be. We don't want to avoid what's here. This work is about the somatic, being present with what is here. It is to face it and allow it in a very gentle, safe way. It is not about avoiding anything. It is including everything, including the body. Is there a me and an it that is separate from each other somehow? If you really explore, examine, and inquire, you find that is not true. I love that word, unconditional love. That is a great word to describe life and existence. What if everything is just love? It is wholeness. It is all love, even physical pain. Once the stories and the beliefs become unhooked or unvelcroed from pain, we see that it is love too. I would say, if anything, just trust yourself. Be willing to look inside and trust. Be curious and trust what you are seeing and feeling inside yourself. In addition, be willing to explore it. See if it is really what you think it is.